thought that learning language could never be adventurous, then video games might just prove you wrong. Over the years, mediums like movies and music have been proven powerful tools that promote language acquisition. This process in which people self-educate around a topic through such entertaining mediums is known as tangential learning.
When a game told me to jump because an enemy is coming, common sense told me that I had to avoid the danger, so I pressed the jump button. So I learned what jump meant.
By reading the commands in games, a player can learn basic words and phrases. Even in complex games that allow freedom to choose your own fate, you'll still hear the same word over and over as you play. This is because modern games include themes, key characters, and repeated actions that will keep popping up as you go. In multiplayer video games, players are required to solve various tasks together. In order to participate in their digital role, these players have to understand and communicate in English. The availability of online communication also leads to the possibility of interacting with native English speakers. This encourages creative and spontaneous use of the English language. Apart from that, story-driven video games tend to delve deeper into the complexity of the English language through the various representation of cultures, accent, vocabulary, and communication. While games like God of War uses languages that correspond to proper English vernacular, there are also games that implement English language usage in a more uncut and realistic way, such as the Grand Theft Auto series. A great example of video games being a great medium for English language representation is through a game called Dark Souls, that uses a peculiar English language style that is noted as King James Bible English.
Thou'st journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere,
the collection of data was done through implementation in the specific classroom, such as literature, by providing video games relevant to the research. The results indicates that the students were more aware of words and concepts that is labeled as above their standards by the Institute of Education. These results also showed that A. Students are fully capable of exceeding their designated standard if they are interested. B. Students are able to learn a part of English, such as literature, even if they are not interested. And C. Vocabulary expansion is indeed viable through tangential learning.
Compared to other forms of media, video games are unique. Due to their interactive nature, video games are able to promote tangential learning in its strongest form, as it actively requires participation from players. Based on this documentary, it can be concluded that vocabulary acquisitions are feasible through video games because learners are prone to learn naturally throughout their life through general interests.